plans for today are to finish the library quest, visit our friends in the downtown district, and then track down Estelle and Joshua, because we haven't seen them in a very long time. Well then, everything seems to be running smoothly. Thanks again. You've been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging. Is that... maybe Tio's boss? I have not seen you in some time, Chief. It is! That voice! Oh, well if it isn't Tio! Dude seems awfully nervous. Is he afraid of Tio? Because that would be hilarious. How are you doing these days? Chief, is this man your boss? That is correct. He is my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital computer networking and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbelt branch. I suppose you could call him my supervisor. Everything appears to be running smoothly at that new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. But why don't you ever come by to deliver reports, Tio? I'm quite worried about you. Worried? You seemed more nervous than worried. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the weapon shop for me? Gulp? You know, now that I think about it, Wendy mentioned that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently. Gulp again. Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. I've really done it now. Tio's no doubt angry with me. But how could she expect me to leave a child like her to her own devices in a city like this? Uh-huh. Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. What? What could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at different locations. That's hilarious. I am not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. I see your point, Tio, and I'm terribly sorry for all of this. Truly, please don't be upset with me. It is precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. Aww. You're right, I understand. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I am unable to help it. I'm irritated beyond comprehension. Hilarious. That does make sense. I can always trust in your opinion, Chief. Good luck with your work, Tio. And please, show up at the branch office every once in a while. You hardly ever report in, and it really makes me worry for you. You need not concern yourself with me. Aw, I knew it! She hates me! Poor guy. Apparently Tio is like this with everybody she meets. All right. Actually, we have no idea who all we're supposed to get books from. Oh, not this one. Belheim Apartments, Acacia Apartments, and Raymond. Okay, cool. We can do that. Belheim is this way. No, Acacia is this way. That's the one we can never remember. My family's been working as merchants for generations. Dad runs a trading company, and Grandpa is chairman of the Business Owners Association. But, like, I'm just straight up not interested in any of that stuff, you know? Man, I ain't got the energy to do anything. I think I'll take another lazy day. At least he admits that he's lazy. Did you guys know Daddy is super important? He's the president of a huge trading company. But, my brother hates Daddy. Oh no. Roy hates Daddy. I'm so sad. That is sad when your two favorite people hate each other. Excuse me, Mrs. Seeker. Do you have a moment? Oh yes. How may I help you? We're here because of a support request we received from the city's library. Are you borrowing any books from the library that you've yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh dear, I'm afraid this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? It appears she had a mere lapse in memory. I suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. I'm sure Noelle wouldn't let me hear the end of this if she found out. Anyway, please wait here for a moment while I get it for you. This should be the one. Mark and the Witch, Part 1. Oh, this book. What's up, Mademoiselle? You read this before? Yes, actually. It's one of the most popular fairy tales at the library. Whenever my neighbor, Serena, goes to work, she always asks if I can watch after her little brother, Yukit. So I thought that it might be a fun idea to read books together, which led me to this one. I'm glad he was so taken in by it. Oh really? I kind of want to read it now too. No we don't. Not really. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, ma'am. Oh, not at all. The pleasure was mine. Believe me, I'll make sure to return my books on time from now on. Thank you, we appreciate it. I came up with the idea to read books to the little boy I watched next door, so I went and borrowed one from the library. It's quite an interesting story. If you all get the chance, you should give it a read. Wait. Is her neighbor the other librarian? So she couldn't have just, you know, given it to her neighbor to return back to the library on her way to work. Hey, come on, let's pretend to be bracers. Take this and that. Bracers are invincible. They sure are. Especially if their name is Cassius Bright. Aesel hasn't come back from the downtown district yet. And when I contacted the hospital, they said he'd already been discharged. I knew it. The only way to get him to come home is for me to drag him back myself. I've been supporting our family, so I was a little hesitant to take time off. But this isn't something I can ignore. I'm his guardian now, so it's up to me to do everything in my power to bring him home. Good luck. Oh, it's open now. Somebody lives here. Somebody who really likes shoes, apparently. Estelle? A couple of young tenants moved in next door recently. Maybe Estelle and Joshua? When I went to greet them, I was met by an energetic young lady with twin tails and a quiet, black-haired young man. It is! Okay, we're happy. We found their home. We can visit them whenever we want now. I seem to recall them claiming that they're bracers. I would imagine they're a reliable pair of youngsters. A couple of young tenants moved in next door recently. An energetic young lady with twin tails and a quiet, black-haired young man. They're apparently members of the Bracer Guild. We know where they live now. We sound like stalkers. I mean, we're in the neighborhood. They're right here. Supposedly. Maybe. We don't know. Have their names been added to the... Currently rescheduling. Please wait. Nope. No, they have not. Hey, Michelle. Oh, hey there, sweeties. Didn't know you had enough free time to waltz into your rival's headquarters like that. Well, if you've got nothing better to do, how about taking some of this work off our hands, No, that's quite alright. We're actually on duty right now. Aw, really? That's too bad. Well, no matter. I'm sure before too long, you'll have a fire lit under those keisters of yours. Huh? Because we have new competition with Estelle and Joshua in town? And what do you mean by that? Don't mind me, just talking to myself. You're on duty, right? Probably want to get going then. Keep wasting your time here, and you might find that we've already gone and taken care of all your assignments ourselves. We have other people we want to talk to, alright? Who are not here? Come on. Wait, can we read this book? No. It's good to see you all. Hello again, Arios. It's been quite some time, hasn't it? There's no need to be so nervous. You did a fine job handling the incident downtown. Aw, thank you. We appreciate that. You were able to resolve the matter before we intervened. Well... No. I mean, in the end, it was you. It was all you, dude. Oh no, it was nothing, really. I bet he would have settled the whole thing with a single swing of his blade. I cannot help but feel like he has us dancing in the palm of his hand, as they say. Aww. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd better take my leave. I've had a bit more free time on my hands ever since those two arrived. Question mark? Who's he talking about? Do you know where they are? Could you tell us? Are we gonna have to hunt them down across all of Crossbell? Because we'll do it. Maybe they're in the Fisherman's Guild. It is Estelle, after all. Sounds like Copen's gone and bagged himself another big one. We gotta put a stop to this man, Peter. He keeps making us look like chumps. I agree. I'm already getting antsy. Oh, are they talking about the guy, the grumpy old man, on the pier? Maybe they're in competition. Because he's not part of the guild, so he makes them look bad when he catches all these great fish. What do you say we unleash our true power during tonight's fishing session? Nope, same thing. Or maybe they're talking about the guy who's usually maintaining the tank? What is this painting supposed to be of? We would assume it was a fish, like everything else in here. But we see a horse. What is this building? Oh, it's the... Okay. Maybe they are getting themselves some lovely Eastern cuisine. Hello, have you seen two new bracers in town? Many members of the CGF come here to eat on weekends. It's so interesting to talk to so many different kinds of people. Their jobs must be really hard though. They always look so tired after work. I'll have to do my best to encourage them. Aww. Members of the CGF like to come here often. From the look of it, their jobs are really hard. I'll have to do my best to encourage them. Randy would know. Man, Shanshan is cute. She's hardworking, beautiful, and has a sexy voice. She's my #1 self-proclaimed wife candidate. Though, Master always watches her like a hawk. Doesn't want anyone making a move on her. You can always see him snooping around while he pretends to work the pan. I won't lie, it's amusing to watch. Shanshan's pretty popular with a lot of our customers, too. You can bet Master's on edge about it. Seems like you're the one he really has to worry about, though. I haven't seen those brats from the downtown district around here lately. I can finally relax, or so I thought. I still have to deal with people getting off work that come here to get drunk. I can never seem to catch a break. I can never seem to find a moment of peace for myself. Can't these people just eat their meals quietly? Okie doke. I very much enjoyed seeing all the sights Crossbell had to offer. It's about time I went and purchased that Septium crystal I had my eyes on earlier. It's pretty easy to get to Mainz, now that they've established a bus route there from the northern exit of Crossbell. This is the first step towards bonding with my Septium trading father. It's time I head out. I had plenty of fun sightseeing, but it's time I head out. We get to take the bus too, right? We came to Crossbell with the intention of purchasing goods, but we ended up spending the whole month sightseeing. It's been a whole month? Jeez. I do wonder what's happening back at the Imperial Mansion right about now. She just means a really big house, right? We took a long trip out to Crossbell for my boy today. I'd do anything for my son. I'm not afraid of working overtime. Okay. Wow, this bed is so soft and fluffy. Did you guys know that Daddy promised me he'd buy me something I wanted? I told him I wanted the Mishy plush. I'm so excited to get it. Alright, well, good luck, have fun. Rub the kitty, get good luck. Complete your mission without Arios interfering. Helping, that is. The youngsters are as energetic as ever. We're all basking in the sun's warmth. I couldn't ask for a lovelier day. It's been 60 years to the day since I first started living here in the downtown district. Even these parts were full of activity back then. But all that changed once the new business and entertainment districts popped up. Even though it feels as if the government has forsaken this district, I've no desire to leave. And you'd better believe I have every intention of staying here for the remainder of my life. The rent for this apartment is really cheap. So cheap, even an utter failure like me can manage to afford living here. You know, I used to be a trader. But as you can plainly see, my life's in shambles now. I've hit rock bottom. Jeez. Okay. I came here from the countryside hoping to get admitted into St. Ursula Medical College. I failed this year's exam as well. Guess I'm retaking it next year. I have to pass the exam next year. You have a whole year to study. Okay, so somebody moved into here too. Maybe the one girl who's part of the troupe? I met a new girl yesterday. She was really pretty. She just moved in next door to us. When she said hello, she gave me a nice pat on the head. That girl was really nice. She gave me a nice pat on the head. Okay, it sounds like it could be her. We recently had a young girl move in next door to us. To my surprise, I found out that she was living all by herself. I can't help but worry about a young girl living on her own. We have to help take care of her. Aw, that's so nice. The door is shut tight. A voice can be heard inside. Shut the heck up, Vaughn! I said, keep it down! Okie dokie. Apparently this guy is just sleeping off hangovers every single day. Ooh. There's a kid manning the counter. Oh, for the love of new goods again! Adios, it's going to take even longer to keep track of inventory. Okay. Crystals? Septian crystals, maybe? Oh, customers! Mama, we have new customers! Can I sell them some weapons? Can you? Huh? New customers. Sell them the untraceable stuff. Did we just walk into like a black market store? Are you guys like black market dealers or something? You heard her, folks. So, you buying something today? Aren't they supposed to ask us for, like, permits and stuff? Licenses? Like the guy next to the SSS building. Actually, could you tell us what kind of store this is? We sell goods. Anything you need, we got it. Usually. Right now, we only have meds and quartz in stock. Like this one, and that one. Oh, yeah, don't count on using any Mira. What? That stuff leaves a trail. Pay with goods only. So it's an exchange shop. This continues to sound more suspicious by the minute. What I think she's trying to say is that this is some kind of exchange shop, right? Speak to Jingo and choose exchange for a catalog of tradable goods. If you have the necessary items, you can perform an exchange. Equipment and quartz found at this shop are rare. Oh. And cannot be obtained by other means. Be aware that since items are used instead of Mira, you should think carefully about the trades you choose to perform. Yeah, that's a lot to keep track of. We don't like that. You guys buying anything? Mira can be traced, so we only exchange with other goods. You got it? Alright, well, let's see what they've got. Yeah, we can't pronounce that word. Oh, whoops. Interesting. So far, nothing terribly exciting. Maybe they'll get better stuff when we progress the game. Oh, hold up just a second there, customers. That leads to the basement storeroom. You're definitely not allowed in there. So keep your butts right up here if you want to buy something. Alright, alright. We have 60 24 caliber Reinfords and... Hey Lloyd, I can make out handguns in that wooden box. The other box over there appears filled to the brim with ammunition. Explosives and hand grenades. I think I spy a bulletproof vest and some other gadgets over there. Wait a darn minute. Is that drum can over there filled with the liquid fuel the CGF uses? Excuse us. We were hoping you could provide us with some information regarding the type of business you're running. Oh, customers. We're brokers. We deal with goods coming in from all over Zemuria. You guys new to the CPD. Never seen your faces around here before. Brokers? People who like to operate in the dark. I'd heard rumors of a black market with a long reach operating out of Crossbell somewhere. I take it that's you. Smuggled goods and weapons. Are you connected to Ravach by any chance? Oh, of course not. Even the thought of being lumped in with those numbskulls makes me sick. I'm a respectable broker, thank you very much. I trade with 10 odd countries, including their militaries and the Jaeger Corps. don't associate with small-time thugs that fire their guns at the drop of a hat. You're cops, right? If you want to take them down, be my guest. Less competition for her. Actually, a detective from the 1st Division usually stops by here every so often. Well, half the reason is to buy supplies, and the other half is to loosen my tongue about current smuggling trends. She must be valuable to the CPD as well, then. Even so, I can't get over how suspicious she is. Are you guys going to buy something or what? If you must know, I don't sell weapons to anybody I don't trust. I've got my standards. That being said, if anything ever catches your eye, don't hesitate to ask my daughter over at the counter about it. Hey you, redhead. You look like you know your way around a gun. You ever been in the military? Huh? Well, I did spend some time in the CGF. But the Guardian Force isn't officially classified as military, so I wouldn't call myself a soldier. A tall redhead that looks like he's fought through some real battles. Can I help you with something? No, don't worry about it. Sorry to bug you. Just give me a heads up if you need anything. Sure. What was that all about? Something you're not telling us, Randy? Anyway, this shipment is for Heiyue. It's about time I go deliver it. Heiyue, the mobsters from the east. Oh, you know about them. They buy a little something every time I stock some new wares. Probably checking out what they're capable of before Ravage gets their hands on them, I guess. Well, whatever is plaguing the CGF isn't my problem. The only thing I care about is whether they're buying my merchandise or not. Sounds about right for a black market broker. Phew, what a relief. Azel is finally out of the hospital. I may be thankful to you now, but don't let it get to your head. We Testaments are loyal to Wazi alone. Oh wait, that was new. Now we can get back to figuring out how to take down the Vipers. You're here again, you dogs. You definitely helped us out, but Trinity is Wazi's holy ground. Wazi's word is absolute here. Do you understand? We still can't trust you, you dogs. You're welcome to come as you please, but don't you dare try anything funny. We just wanna, bring Azel back to his sister. Azel was discharged with a clean bill of health. I know it's late to say this, but thank you, truly. Azel could have died if one of his vitals were hit. I must offer you my gratitude for taking revenge on them in our stead. Aww. We've been on high alert ever since the fiasco. I'll be sure to pay those mobsters back. Now that most of my injuries are healed, I finally was able to check out of the hospital, but I feel bad for making my sister worried sick. Then maybe you should have gone back to see her, instead of coming straight here. She's not exactly fond of the Testaments, and now I've gone and landed myself in the hospital. Add in the fact I haven't been home in a while. It's going to be hard to look her in the eyes. I feel bad for worrying my sister. I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, but it's still kind of hard to look her in the eye. Okay, well she misses you. So, go back and see her. We're currently open for business. Please notify us if you'd like a meal. Sure, thanks. That huge dude runs this place, right? Wazi? Oh, it's you, Lloyd. Did you come all the way out here for little old me? You sure know how to make a boy feel special. Wait, what? Whatever you think this is, it's not. I'm just here to offer you my thanks. Lloyd's overly flustered reaction raises suspicion.
Aw, Tio.
Okay, I'll stop teasing you for now. We still owe you a great deal from when you helped us out. Feel free to drop by again sometime. Who knows, if I'm in the mood, I may even throw you another bone. Yeah, sure. I may just take you up on that. I'm still not a fan of this guy.
Aw.
Let's be friends. Hello? Hey, welcome. What can I do you for today? Ah, you folks are here. You're those SSS guys from the CPD, aren't you? Well, whatever. As long as I'm making a buck, I don't care. If you need me to spruce up your gear, let me know. I mainly dabble in ornament repairs, but I can reinforce your weapons if you need it. Just ask me to enhance them and I'll get to it. Ooh. You can enhance weapons. Yup. Reinforcing weapons is child's play if I have the right materials on hand. I may not look the part anymore, but I was actually a specialist at the Epstein Foundation's Materials Engineering Division back in my prime. Just know that your gear's in good hands. You once worked at the Foundation. Impressive. That would explain your proficiency with modifications. Sweet! Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice hookup for some decked out weapons. If we run across any materials this old dude can use, let's bring him over and get us some shiny new gear. By talking to Guillaume and selecting Customize, a list of possible upgrades will be displayed. If you have the necessary materials, you can create it. Weapons and armor made by customizing are stronger, cannot be bought at weapon shops, and special effects may be added. Monsters may drop the necessary materials. Okay, but are the bonuses random, or are they like set? Predetermined. You folks have been racking up one achievement after another, haven't ya? You folks are those police officers that popped up in the Crossbell Times, ain't ya? Just what I would expect from a childhood pal of Wendy's. Thanks for being a reliable young man. Thanks, I appreciate it. I've been tinkering with Orbital gadgets ever since I was a wee lad. Been dabbling with weapon upgrades in addition to the usual repairs these days. Feel free to give my services a whirl if you want, folks. I may not look the part, but I get the job done. Trust me. Alright. Okay. We need weapons. We need to buy new weapons first before we can even get the upgrades. And we only have enough for 2 upgrades anyway. Speed, accuracy, range. Accuracy minus 20%. Yeah, we want that. We totally do. Especially now that monsters can counter as well. Totally want that. Hey there, it's a really nice morning out today. It being so sunny and bright out pumps me up to work that much harder. Sweep, sweep. I'm going to clean the heck out of this street today. Alright, good luck, have fun. Nope. Oh, we see the kids. We see the kids. My old man's a deadbeat drunk. Oh! Okay. His dad is the guy who's always sleeping off a hangover. And his dad is always yelling at him to be quiet. Even when he's not in the house, apparently. Woohoo! Sounds awfully happy about that. Wait up! Alright, on to the Vipers. Noticed some chick I'd never seen before walking around the streets. Oh no. She an idiot. Not that I'd mind. Okay. Alright. How very mature of him. noticed some chick I'd never seen before walking around the streets. We got ourselves a new chest, face, in the downtown district. This is why she should have come to live with us at the SSS. We would have given her free room and board. Darn it, how'd we fall for their trap? Man, I screwed up real bad. Oh, are you the one who got beat up? You've got another thing coming if you think I'm gonna thank you, though. Why would I thank a bunch of cops for doing their darn jobs for once? I can't believe the Mafia was behind all that crap. You... home. Okay. Then again, maybe this guy was the one who got sent to the hospital. Because we have no idea what he's saying. I wish he turned the mic down a bit. It doesn't help that his lyrics are totally incomprehensible either. I believe this is to celebrate the return of his friend from St. Ursula. Possibly. Are you familiar with this type of music, Tio? Oh, it's you guys. Huh, it doesn't seem like you're in a bad mood today, Wald. Oh, and by the way, thanks for cooperating with us back then. You really helped us out. Your guy that got sent to the hospital's already back, yeah? That's some great news, man. Yeah, but I still haven't settled the score with those Ravach punks yet. The only reason they're still breathing right now is because I went along with you and Wazi. The next time I see those jerks on my turf, I'll beat them to a bloody pulp. Somebody's gotta knock some sense into them. How unnecessarily violent of you. Not very cool-headed, is he? This ain't over yet. I still got a score to settle. If they try to pull anything else, I'll personally tear each and every one of them apart. You four punks better remember that. Ow, ow, ow! Darn, this hurts! So, how's the injury? Wasn't it going to take about a month to heal? Yeah, it's whatever though. I'm more ticked with how I was dragged to the hospital against my own will. I can't sleep in those places. Well, at least you're feeling better, eh? I don't want to worry Wald any more than I already have. You seriously think I could just sleep the day away at the hospital? Koki's back! Hooray! Thank you, Adios! Huh? Hey, you can't just come in here whenever you like. I'll beat you up, so back up, okay? I mean, apparently we can, because Wald didn't kick us out, so, you know. Oh, heck yeah, Koki's back! And now that we got the gang back together, we can totally go and beat the heck out of the Tessmans now. Please don't. Love it, Lloyd. They are literally incapable of learning. Are there more of these guys? Are there more Vipers than there are Testments? There were like, what, 4 or 5 Testments? And there's like 6 of these guys. Interesting. Okay. We've completely forgotten. We're really bad at this. Where we were supposed to go for our quest. Belheim, Acacia. Oh no, we already got the Acacia one. So we have Belheim and we have the CPD next. We can remember that. While we search for Estelle and Joshua. We're assuming the girl is at practice. So we're probably not going to be able to see her. Unfortunately.
How do we get down there?
It doesn't seem like Faye is in right now. Maybe I'll try asking Pansy. Hey there, Pansy. Is your dad busy working today? Oh, you're Wendy's friend, aren't you? Did you need something? Yeah, actually. I wanted to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is. Oh, Dad, he's off on a business trip. He won't be back for another 2 months. Jeez. Sounds like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without permission. Question mark? Are you guys looking for something? Yes, we're here to retrieve a book your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall him making any mention of it? Is it the one I'm reading right now? Mind if I take a look at it? I can check to see if it is. Sure. Pansy retrieved a book and held it out for Lloyd to see. It's got a stamp from the library. That's probably the one. Oh, phooey. Seriously, Dad, I can't believe you'd leave on a business trip without returning your book. Sorry about that. Do you mind taking the book in for me? Are you sure? Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it? I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk. No, it's okay. I was kind of just looking through it. It's actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title? Let's see. Train Fanatic Rex. Yep, that definitely sounds like some niche literature to me. I bet Dad borrowed it to try and get me interested in becoming a railway engineer.
But you were reading the book.
I'm not going to fall for his tricks that easily. No siree. So yeah, feel free to return it for me. Sure thing. Thanks for helping us out. I bet Dad borrowed that book to try and get me to become a railway engineer when I grow up. He did the same thing with my sis. Got her a bunch of Orbital toys to play with. And now she's an engineer. He probably thinks he's so smart. Well, I'm not going to fall for his plan.
You were reading the book, though. Also, doesn't Lloyd's uncle live here? Couldn't he have just gotten the book himself on his way to work?
I'm heading to the Times department store to wholesale some goods. I found a new item to invest in, so I have to go and write up a good pitch for it. There are plenty of other wholesalers, all competing to get their wares into department stores, so I can't afford to get complacent. Whenever you find something new for the market, you need to come out of the gate with a solid, aggressive sales pitch. Well, if it isn't Lloyd and his friends. I haven't seen you in quite some time. How's everything? Is work going well? It's alright, I guess. It's nothing more than a bunch of chores. Oh, don't sweat it. Everybody starts off doing the grunt work. While you're here, why don't I give you a few cooking tips? Given how many calories you must burn in a day, it's crucial that your diet has the proper vitamins and minerals you need.
Oh, thank you. Learned a recipe, juicy steak.
Anyway, your uncle's gone to work. I have to tidy up the place before I leave to pray.
Okie doke. Alright, and now to the CPD. How do the third floor tenants get to their apartments? Either the third floor doesn't have tenants. It was sealed off for some reason. Or they all have to go through the monster-infested tunnels to get to their apartments. I mean, we're here, we might as well.
Hey, how you doing? Looks like there are plenty of tourists out here today.
I gotta do everything I can to reel them in. That way, the customers will be happy, and so will I. Everybody wins, yeah? How about it, guys? Let's all become happy together. A few patrons got a little too drunk recently and started complaining loudly about a job. They mentioned messing up something downtown. It'd be better if they didn't talk where other people could hear them. Were they members of Viraj? I couldn't say. Yes, you can. You know. You know. But we get a lot of patrons like that, to tell you the truth. Garen's policy is to not interfere with our patrons' personal matters. I suppose that's why everyone's lips tend to get looser when they step inside. That's all I'll say. What? It's morning already. Let me sleep in just a few more minutes. Work's been getting harder and harder these days. Or maybe I'm just getting older and older. Every once in a while, those black suit guys will cause a huge commotion in the middle of the night. Thanks to them and their shenanigans, I wasn't able to reel in a single customer the other day. Oh, now I'm really mad. They're so inconsiderate. We're trying to work here, you know? It really ticks me off. Hey, remember us? Hey, you brats. You guys have business here or something? Huh? What's this? A police badge? These the ones that caught Fabio and the others. For real? You're messing with me, right? They're just a bunch of kids. Kids that kicked your butts? Pretty safe to assume this building belongs to the Mafia. I think we should leave. It'd be a bad idea to provoke them. What kind of business do a bunch of darn cops like you have with us? Get the heck out of here already. Take one step closer and you're on private property. Got it? Hello? Accomplished quite the feat the other day, didn't we? I didn't expect you to go along with the Testment's leader's plan to lure them out. Color me impressed. How do you know that? How does she know that? Like, even if Grace published the article, we feel like she probably wouldn't have mentioned that it was Wazi's plan, right? Are you also a black market dealer? Huh? How do you know about that? Unless, did Grace decide to turn the case into an article after all? Oh, I didn't read about it. You do know about informants, don't you? With the right amount of Mira, you could get just about any information you'd like. Informants. Leave it to Crossbell to have a bunch of sketchy jobs like that. You four are quite entertaining. I'll be sure to keep a close eye on you from now on. Okie doke. Creepy old lady. We kind of got sidetracked there, but it's okay. Because we only have one more book to get. Which is not here. Wait. Where did we go wrong? Harbor Administrative. We're confused. We were in the administrative district. We just didn't realize it.
How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, if it isn't the SSS, you guys got some business at HQ to tend to. I'll admit, you got guts playing dumb like this, as if we'd be fooled by your little act. But we see right through you, Raymond. The real culprit here is you. What? Randy, cool it with the pranks, okay? It was not even clever. Oh, come on. I'm a police officer, aren't I? I had to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know? What's he going on about? Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you? Oh crap, now that you mention it! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, yeah!
Lost it?
So, Detective Raymond, did you perhaps misplace this book of yours?
No, I don't think so.
Why the uncertainty then?
Dot dot dot.
I'll go look for it! Phew, I managed to find it. Here you go.
Women Who Changed the World.
Phew, thank goodness.
Really left us in suspense there, Raymond.
Though, I have to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's a pretty extensive account of historic female figures, and the incredible feats they've accomplished.
Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. Of course he did. After I cracked the thing open and realized it was definitely not that, I kinda just left it in my drawer and forgot about it.
I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book.
Well, we got the book back, so all's well that ends well.
We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond.
Anytime, guys. What? You're not gonna ask Ellie out again? But it's tradition at this point.
Next time, I'll be sure to actually read more past the title before I borrow something. I walked by the CGF's Deputy Commander Bales earlier.
Yep. Okie doke.
Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all the overdue books already?
Sure did.
Here you are.
Great. Looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece.
Thanks again. I'm glad I have a group of reliable folks like you to count on. We're quite happy to hear that. I believe this completes your request.
It sure does, Tio. Thank you so much. I might just have to reach out to you guys again in the future.
Anytime. We're always happy to help.
Thanks a bunch for the help, Lloyd. I'll let you know if I need anything else. We never managed to find Estelle and Joshua. I mean, we haven't hit up every single building in town, but still,